Hey everybody, it's Stacey Quick here, and today is dedicated to teenage girls going back to school and for all those moms. And I've had lots of requests for this from lots of my moms that are buying makeup for themselves, and they want something that will work for their teenage daughters going back to school and how to help them pick out the right makeup for them. So today is all about their top 5 things that will help them go back to school and make them feel confident and cool, which I don't think they say that anymore, so don't say cool. Anyways, let's start off with what the top 5 are. So with teenage makeup, the name of the game is minimal and just kind of amplifying those unique traits for each girl. So you want her to feel good in her own skin, you want her to feel confident and beautiful, and you don't want her to feel like she needs to cover everything up, because it's the exact opposite. You don't want her to look like she's trying too hard. You want her to just be happy and have healthy, glowing skin. So what I always recommend is starting off with some BB Flawless Cream. This is a lightweight foundation, and it goes on just with your fingers, so you don't need any special tools, and it blends really easily, so you don't have to worry about, getting streaks or anything like that. So it's super easy for the minimal makeup routine. You can also skip this totally for teenage skin. If she doesn't feel like she's got problem skin, she has nothing that she wants to even out and no skin tone issues, then by all means skip this step, and then we'll just go to the next step, which is a little bit of beachfront bronzer. This comes in 3 shades, and so you can pick the right shade for your teenage girl's skin tone. And then after that, I'm gonna do some brow work, and because that is huge right now, and your girl is gonna wanna have big, beautiful, bold brows that look natural, not overdone, not like plastic stick-ons. So finish it all off with some beautiful, bold mascara, and they're gonna look like they have, just got a fresh makeup routine and not anything overdone. And then we're gonna show you how this lip bonbon does triple duty and will kind of save the day. So let's get started. Let me just show you real fast how this all works and how easy it can be. So like I said, I'm gonna start with this BB Flawless because I don't have beautiful teenage skin. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this to even out my skin tone. This is our lightest shade. We have 6 different shades, so you can pick the shade that matches your teenager's skin tone. So this goes on really easy. You just blend it in, use a little bit at a time. Hello, Susan. And so you just want to do a little bit here and there. You don't have to use this all over. You can kind of just use this where you need it. But the great thing about this BB cream for your teenager is that it helps to even out the skin tone. And so if you have any breakout issues or things like that, this is actually going to help improve the skin tone. So if you have redness, it's going to help, kind of blend that away so that you don't have any obvious acne marks or anything like that. So while I'm doing this, we're all thinking about our teenagers here, but this is absolutely something that moms would love too. So this is actually a lot of what I do on a day-to-day basis. I love the BB Flawless because it's creamy and it makes my skin feel good, and it's just enough makeup to look put together. So while you get yourself one, and you get one for your teenage daughter at the same time. So just blending this in a little bit. I'm going to use a little bit more on my forehead. And you can see I'm just putting it on with my fingers. Doesn't require any genius techniques or brushes or anything like that. So you just want to tap and blend, tap and blend. Another great thing about this is if you have dry skin areas, it's not going to accentuate that. And so I know that having acne and problem skin, that's another big issue. So you've got the redness and you've got like the leftover dry patchy marks from where you've treated. So a great way to minimize that with your makeup routine is to use a BB Flawless cream that is going to it's going to actually hydrate the skin in those areas, but you can see it has a matte finish still. So you're still going to get that kind of natural dewy glow from your natural complexion, and you're going to get a little bit of the matte effect from the makeup. So this is step number 1. So BB Flawless cream. Then you're just going to warm it up with a little bit of the Beachfront bronzer. So my skin is fair, and so I have picked Sunset, and it comes with a shimmer side and a matte side, and so you can kind of just dab this on. You don't need a whole lot, and there's a couple ways that your teenage girl can do this. So what I like to do for just an enhanced bronze glow is to actually apply it to the apples of the cheeks, kind of like blush would be used. The other way you can use this bronzer is actually as a contour. So you could use the shimmer side as your highlight, and you can use the matte side as your contour. I'm going to show you how to do the Beach Babe Bronze Glow look today because I think that's super easy and I think it gives a nice fresh look. So I'm going to use the shimmer side, and I'm just going to gently buff that on. You can use any brush, anything that you've got laying around will work. And you just gently tap into place. And you can just see that it adds a little bit of warmth to the face and looks fresh without being overdone. Put a little bit on the top of your forehead, anywhere the sun might have naturally kissed your skin. This is perfect for teenage girls because it's not going to hide any of their natural skin tone. So you have freckles, you have beauty marks, it's not going to hide that. It's just going to add a little bit of color and warmth to your face. And that's that. Then we're going to do a little bit of brow work because that is the huge thing, and everyone right now wants to have big, huge brows, but they want them to look natural. So I'm going to be using our Mood Struck Precision Brow Liner, and this again comes in 3 different shades, so light, medium, and dark, and you can just pick out what shade would match your natural eyebrow color. I am using dark because my eyebrow hairs are actually quite dark compared to my hair color. So I'm going to use dark. I just use this sparingly. The easiest way to look natural is to have it look blended out. So it's going to be lighter shading here and darker as you go out. That way you don't have all one tone, it looks more natural. So you want to go with upstrokes here. Just little upstrokes. This is kind of the direction that your hairs grow here anyways. And then you want to go horizontal strokes across your brow. And I'm not adding any extra width to my brow right now, but that's something that you could do if you wanted to. But just filling it in is going to increase the impact of your brow and make it look bolder without looking plasticky. So as I get over here, I'm just doing short little strokes. This is a twist up, so you can just twist it up as you need a little bit more. You don't have to worry about sharpening. Less time for your teenage girl to be in the bathroom. All right, so you can see what a big difference a little bit of brow work does. It just adds a little bit of staying power to your face. It has some focus, and you don't look like you've overdone it because you've got a very natural brow. Let's do this side. And then as we get over here, you're going to go sideways. And you're going to do short horizontal strokes at this point. And I'm just filling in the spaces. Yaira, hello. And then we're just going to do short strokes that go down the side of the brow, filling them in just a little bit. Big impact, just a little bit of work, nothing overdone. And you can you know, kind of create that ombre look with the brow by just brushing out the front parts a little bit right there. And there you go. You've got a little bit more drama going on in your face, and so you've got a put together look already. Then we're going to use the lip bonbons. Now these come in 6 different colors, including one that is vanilla milkshake, which has no tint to it. But the beauty of these are that they are a tinted lip balm treatment for your face, or for your lips. We're going to use it on our face. This one is raspberry cheesecake. This is for more cool skin tones. If you have warmer skin tones, I would recommend the chocolate truffle, which has a little bit more of the yellow red to it. This has more of a bluish color to it, which is good for cool skin tones. So I'm going to use this on my lips, like I usually do. And it's really super smooth. It's not going to add a whole lot of color. So again, it's just accentuating your natural features. It gives you a natural beauty look without having the overdone thing to it. I'm going to take this to the cheeks. So we're going to add a little bit of color to the face, and then you just blend it. So where we had that warmth with the bronzer, now we're going to add a little bit of color, so you just have that flushed cheek look. And because you have the, you're using a cream texture, you're going to, again, you're not going to be drying out the skin, so you're still going to get that dewy look that everybody's after right now. And you can see how transparent this color is. It gives you just enough without being overdone. Then we're going to put this on the eyelids because everybody wants dewy makeup, which includes eyeshadows. And it's really hard to get a creamy, glossy eyelid without it being too glossy and, you know, kind of dripping down your lid. But this actually works amazing for that. So I'm going to just push it up like that. Just use a little bit right there and just kind of wipe it on, tap it in. You can add a little bit more where you want. Just a little bit. See that? Just a little bit of color, a little bit of gloss, nothing too overdone. The roses and the pinks for eyeshadow is just spot on targets for what's trendy right now. So you can see just a little bit of color. So we just used the lip bonbon in 3 ways. We used it for our lips, as usual. We used it for our cheeks because it can be glowing. And then we used it for a little bit of a glossy eyeshadow look, which is amazing. And then we're going to finish off the whole look with big, beautiful eyelashes. This is the 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. It's super easy to apply. It doesn't take any hard work or thought or anything like that. So it's another perfect thing for teenagers because you get some big bang, but it still looks natural. Again, super on trend right now. I'm just applying the gel part of this. So it comes in 2 parts. It comes in the fibers and the gel. This is the gel and it goes on just like regular mascara. You're just coating the lashes, making sure that you get enough of a coat on there so that when you put the fibers on, they have something to stick to. And I do one eye at a time. I'm going to put this fibers right here. Let them stick right onto the ends. And then we're going to do the bottom lashes. Put a little bit of fibers there. And so you can see they look woolly and fuzzy right now. That's all going to go away when you do the second coat of transplanting gel. So we're going to do the same thing, get the gel, and you're just going to gently apply right over those fibers. This is going to seal them on to your eyelashes, and so they're going to stay in place. They won't fall out during the day. These are water resistant, sweat resistant, so when your girl is going to, softball practice, is doing, band tryouts, whatever it is that you've got going on outside, inside, gym, PE, whatever it is, it's not going to, run into your eyes and cause a problem or anything like that. So everything will stay in place until you wash it away with warm water and soap. So just your favorite face wash will work just fine. We're going to do the bottom. All right, look at that. Isn't that crazy? Look at those lashes. Pretty cool. Your teenage girl is going to be totally wowed by that and is going to want to show all her friends. She's going to be the hit, and then you're going to be the cool mom. So let's do the other eye so we don't look lopsided. So I don't have any teenage girls yet, but I do have a daughter. And this is the perfect makeup that I would recommend for her. For all of my mom friends that have teenage girls, this is kind of the happy medium between wearing makeup and wearing nothing. And, it kind of gets them started, lets them know that, that you think that what they want to do is important and valued. And, you kind of get the best of both worlds. Good compromise between mom and daughter. If you ever want to do personalized consultations with you or your daughter, just feel free to send me a message. I can set that up pretty easily. We can do live demos. You can see me try on stuff that you request, and it goes pretty fast, pretty painless, but it's a good way to bond with your daughter. And then we're just going to coat those fibers that we just put on. Ooh, don't stick it in your eye. And then we're just going to coat over those fibers on the bottom line. There we go. Perfect makeup for a teenage girl, or the stuff that Stacey Quick wears most every day. So, a fresh, fun, youthful look that doesn't hide any of the natural beauty. Instead, it says, girl, you are already beautiful. Here's a couple things that'll make you feel confident about it. So, hope you enjoy this look. If you have any questions, if you have any comments for me, please feel free. Even if you're not watching this live, you can leave your comments here and I will check back with you and let you know what I think. But hope you ladies are having a great day, and good luck with all that back to school shopping.